Hello guys and welcome to the Miuzik Empire. And in today's lesson we are coming to do something very interesting. We are not coming to learn the song, but rather we are coming to pick a song that we have learned on this channel and then put a very wonderful local piano lick in the song. And this is based on creativity by purely using two skills and combining them together to form that lick or phrase, however you call it. Okay, so we will be in the key of F for this lesson, and then I feel like when it comes to F, I don't even have to show you the scale of F. Everybody knows the scale of F, but let's just quickly go through the scale of F. Okay, so F becomes the 1 or the Do, G becomes the Re or the 2, A becomes the Mi or the 3, B flat becomes the Fa or the 4, and then C becomes the So or the 5, then D becomes the La or the 6, and then E becomes the T or the 7, then to your 1. Okay, like I said earlier, the lick is based on two scales, so let's take a look at these two scales. The first scale is the dominant scale, and then the second scale is the melodic minor scale. Okay, so let's take a look at the dominant scale. Now the dominant scale is just like the major scale. Okay, but this time instead of playing the 7 or the T, you play the Tor, and this is a very powerful scale we use in Ghanaian high life or praise or even worship a lot. You see, it's like every popular Ghanaian song that you pick will probably have a feel of the dominant scale in it. Okay, so the dominant scale is very simple to play. Okay, so it's just the major scale, but with a Tor instead of a T. And the second scale that we want to take a look at is the melodic minor scale, which is also often used in Ghanaian music. And the melodic minor scale is also just like the major scale, but instead of the 3 or the Mi, you play the minor third or the flat 3 or the Mo. Okay, so instead of playing the major scale like this time you play it with the minor third included, whilst you omit the major third. So okay, so you have learned two scales. The first scale is what the dominant scale, which is the, so don't forget this Tor note, and then the melodic minor note, and the melodic minor scale, which utilizes the minor third. So we are focusing on two main notes here: the minor third and then the minor 7th or the dominant 7th, instead of the Mi and the T or the third and the Tor. Right? Good. Now this is the lick out of creativity, and I use it in local praise or high life a lot, which is it's very simple. So you can clearly see that I'm using the F major scale itself, but then I have my dominant 7th, right, or the minor 7th. Then what is this? The minor third, right? So how do I use this lick in Ghanaian high life or Ghanaian praises? You'll agree with me that most Ghana songs will have this circle of 4, which starts from the Mi to the La, right, then to the Re, So, or the 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. It's a very popular progression that we find in most Ghanaian songs and even foreign songs and all that, but we are focusing on Ghana high life and praises. Okay, so I use it when there is a need for me to do or to use 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 in a song. So you see, anytime we are playing a Ghanaian high life or praises, and then we get to the part where we have to use 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, that is where we use this. That's why I normally use this lick. So let me slowly show you how to be used. Okay, so on the 3, Okay, so let's add this one. 1/7 or do T, so that it will cover the so aspect, right? So okay, so now let's break down the lick itself, then we add it to our progression. So it starts on the do or the 1 to the 3 or the mi. Okay, so do mi re do, right? Then we go to our dominant 7th, so or our to, as we locally call it. Then we come to the la. So it's like we have two patterns now. The first pattern is this, then the second one is, okay, so try it together, try the two together. So la, to, la, so, fa. So the third one will be, so from the flat 3 to the 2, or which is mo, re, do, la, ti, okay, or so if you combine everything, it will be then you play your 5 chord, right? Then to the 1. Okay. Now remember, I'm not coming to teach you a song. It's a lick that we are putting in a song. So we're coming to use Odasini. Okay. And then Kwesi Asani has taught that lesson on this channel with very powerful bass lines and powerful chords. So if you haven't watched that lesson before, I'm leaving a link in the description section. So go there, you find a link, click on it, and then it will take you directly to the video. Then you watch the full breakdown on Odasini, a Ghanaian Highlife or Ghanaian praise song. Okay, it's a very powerful lesson. If you haven't watched, yes. So if you have watched and you have learned, then there's an opportunity for you to put this lick inside, as well as any other Ghanaian song that has a 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. We have a lot. Okay, so now let's do some little practice before we put it in a song. So like I did earlier, slowly to the 6. Now on the 6 I have a D major chord, so La major. Okay, so La, D, Mi, so a La, D, Mi. Okay, to the 2, then to the 5. I'm not really playing anything special with my left hand. Okay, so to the 2, then, and then practice it slowly till you are able to, be at the tempo where you can put it in a high life or praises. Okay, yeah, but practice it slowly. And then let me show you my finger positions. Finger position sometimes doesn't really matter, but sometimes it's very important. The finger position I use that makes me very comfortable is, you see, I start with my, is it a long finger to my pinky finger, then ring finger. Okay, and I believe you can even steady my finger position from the video itself, even without me talking about it. So my index finger will play the to, or yeah, then I quickly switch. So after the index finger plays the flat 7, the long finger will switch with the index finger. Then the index finger will come and play the La or the 6. So the long finger will play the B flat itself, not the index finger. So see, then the long finger will play the B flat, so that the index finger can play the minor third to the 2. Okay, so the index finger will play the minor third to the 2. Then the pinky finger will play the 1 to the 7. Or yes. If I find it very difficult to do this, then I will encourage you to do this. I think this is the most popular finger exercise you can ever do. In the key of C, and then build the speed. Okay, Then you perform it on on the minor chord as well. So and I can even take it to the rest of the keys. So to the 5. So now let's put it in our song, Odaseni, okay? And then let's see. So like I said, I'm not learning the Odaseni, I'm just trying to put it inside, so I won't play anything special. So okay. Okay, very good. So we did just a very small demonstration there. Okay, so I believe you saw it. So let's go over the song again and then note carefully where I play the lick. Okay, it's always on the 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 part. And then from here onwards, your assignment will be to take a look at the other Ghanaian songs and then look for the 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 or the Milare Sodo part and then put them inside. Real? So you see, so then I found that same man part. So you see that part is where we apply it, because from the found that say, you see 3, then 6, then to the 2. Okay, that's where you apply it. So then this part. Okay, very good. So from here, the next thing to do is to take it across the rest of the keys. Please do. So you can start from C. You don't even though we learned this lesson in F, you can start from C. So yeah, it's too heavy. So here too feels too light. It's funny. Just take it across the rest of the keys, George. Okay, so just take it across the rest of the keys, and you'll be fine. Remember, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, Mi, La, Re, So, Do. When we get to the Mi, to the La, Re, So part, that is where. So God bless you for watching this lesson. If you haven't subscribed, please do and click on the notification icon, because more of these local licks. We'll be doing local licks in worship, local licks in praises. Sometimes we may even do some in reggae and all that. Yes, to enhance our creativity when it comes to the local play. because the progressions themselves are not difficult, but what makes you stand out is your creativity. So we'll be doing a lot of creativity in our local piano lessons. Okay, so make sure you subscribe and then comment and then like as well. If you like this lesson, don't just watch and go away. Please like. Okay, and God bless you so much. Let's meet in our next lesson.